In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Rode Podmic USB microphone that recently came out, and I'm going to explain why I think it's the perfect microphone, whether if you're going to use it for content creation, broadcasting, streaming, or voicing and music production. This microphone is marketed as Rode's new broadcasting microphone that would rival against its previous Podmic predecessor. Throughout this video, I'm going to be discussing the new features this microphone brings, as well as how it compares to the original Podmic and other microphones. Now, before I begin this video, I just want to say that throughout the video, I'm going to be switching around presets and changing around some settings for this microphone since I am using it to record this video. I'll be showing all that later on the video, but throughout the video, you might notice that the sound quality might change, and that's just because I might be playing around with some of the presets of this microphone. But for your reference, I'll just notate a change in the settings down at the corner of the video. Let's start off with the build. The microphone comes with premium build quality and pretty much a metal build overall. Nothing about this mic is cheap, so you don't have to worry about falling apart anytime soon. What I like about it most is that it comes with a well-designed windscreen, which resembles the shape of the microphone when it's naked. This is a pro when it comes to aesthetics because you don't have to worry about purchasing a separate cheap windscreen. The original Podmic microphone does not come with a windscreen in the package, so that's something you might want to consider. Now for ports, this is when the Podmic USB stands out from its predecessor. The Podmic USB comes with an XLR port, an audio jack with zero latency, and a knob to adjust the volume, but now it also comes with a USB-C port, which was something that was not in the previous model. The USB port makes this microphone more versatile than the original Podmic. You can now connect the Podmic USB to other devices, such as your laptop or your smartphone with ease without using an audio interface. However, do keep in mind that if you do plan to connect the Podmic to an iPhone, regular USB-C to Lightning cables will not work because they do not provide enough power for the microphone. You'll need to purchase one of Rode's USB-C to Lightning cables separately for it to work, as this cable does not come included in the package. I'll leave links down in the description below for all the products mentioned in the video for your reference if you're interested. But overall, the versatility of the Podmic USB makes it a great option if you plan to travel a lot and make podcasts along the way. The original Podmic requires you to use an XLR cable and an audio interface to connect your device, but with this Podmic USB, you won't really need to use that, since you can always use the USB-C cable to link it to your device. Now let's talk about the software. When it comes to the Podmic USB, Rode supports 3 different software: Rode Central, Rode Connect, and Unify. They're all useful in their own ways, but in this video I'm mainly going to talk about Rode Central because in there you can control all sorts of effects to modify the sound from the microphone to your preference. Starting off with Rode Central, when you first open it up and click Audio Setup, you can see a variety of options to customize. Let's begin by disabling Advanced for now and just go over these simple options right here: Depth, Sparkle, and Punch. Let's begin with Depth. Depth adjusts the bass of the microphone, so I'd recommend turning this up to increase the bass so that your microphone sounds more richer and less empty. So this is what it sounds like with depth maxed out. It basically sounds more richer, and this is what it sounds like without any depth. I'm gonna just max this out. Next is Sparkle. This adjusts the mids, so as I turn this up, you'll be able to hear basically more sparkles. Probably the movement from my mouth as I'm speaking. I think this feature is a nice embellishment, but I wouldn't turn it up too high. So I'm going to leave it probably a little bit lower, probably at 25%. And last we have Punch. This essentially compresses your audio, so it balances out the lows and the highs, making the audio less piercing without making it too muddy. But I'm going to leave this at 50%. With that said, these options are all personal preference. These are just what I prefer, but you can always go with what you like. Overall, I think the Podmic USB is the perfect microphone. The versatility that it brings, along with huge support and integration with its software, makes it stand out from its competitors. However, if you're not looking forward to benefit from the versatility, then the original Podmic will do you just well. After all, the new Podmic USB does use the same chipset as the previous one, so the sound quality is going to be the same anyway. It's just about whether you can take advantage of its features. I hope you all enjoyed this video and found it helpful in any way. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more of kind of this content, subscribe for more, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. And with that said, I'll see you all in the next one.